should be the start of week 3 of the vlog. Basically what this is a chicken. Boiled. And then I throw onions in there. And I throw in these white mushrooms. And then, and then after that, all I do, I can season the chicken, whatever. Put in this P.F. Chang's Kung Pao sauce. Right? Just in the bottle. Just throw it all in there. Let that just stew up. And put that in a container. That's what I eat. No, not this. That's gross. I'll never eat this again. Whatever this is. That was disgusting. I ate the whole thing though. I ate all of it. Didn't waste any food. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put the lid on this for a few minutes, and then mix it up. Put the mushrooms in there. Throw the sauce in there. Cook it again. Call it a day. I don't know why the cat's meowing. It's got everything it needs. They both do. Alright, man. Week 3. Let's do it, So that needs to be rendered down a lot more. So. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that simmering for a little bit more, but keep the lid off so that excess water renders out of it. So I want the sauce a little thicker. You'll see in there what I mean. If I do it now, it's going to be too watery. So I'm going to let it simmer. Let it simmer with the lid open. That's the step right now. Okay, so this is basically the end result. The stew. Nothing to write home about. It's just protein, vegetables, and a little high on sodium. That could be better, but it is what it is. So that's going to be the meal for at least a couple days. 2.5 days with rice. What do you want? The cat always. This cat always just likes to talk when I'm talking. That's really all it is. There's no reason why she's not meowing at me. Anywho, I'm gonna eat so I can go to bed. It's almost 1:30. Anyway. This Cameron special was hilarious. The bit about his son. I feel like it's gonna be me and Caden. I can't even. How am I gonna get mad at this kid? I was a terrible child. All the trouble I got in. All the trouble I didn't get caught for. It's all the BS, See, this cat doesn't talk until I talk. It's the cat. She's crazy. Anyway, the meal that I made is not bad. Not bad. Actually, it's good. I'm saying, it's bland and it's boring. But it's not. It's way better than last week's bullshit that I made. Way better. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm really tired. Hopefully I get to bed soon. Alright? Alright.
I'm sick of your shit, Hendrix.
So, Brandon live streamed and watched my part 3 of episode 1 on YouTube. So, there's a very small chance that more people that I know will know that series exists. This series. It's not good or bad, It's just there. But, it's not something I'm promoting. I did add a title to episode 2 today and uploaded it, and it premieres tomorrow, Tuesday. Thursday at 3 p.m. as per the schedule. It's almost 11. I get up, get dressed, and get on the road and Uber until 3. And then go to UPS. That's that. What else? I don't think there's anything else. Should I be forgetting something? No, that's really it. Okay, bye. My back hurts, so I have to walk sideways down the stairs. And now, let's go to work. It hurts. It really does. There's the outside. Ooh, okay. I have my address. Go Ubering. It's probably 11:30. Probably 11:20. Who knows? I'm out. Couple production notes. I'm on like a third SD card because I filled the first one and the second one too full. So I'm on 32 gig, and hopefully I'm gonna edit or stitch together the episode 2 tomorrow, and that should clear out that third card, the second card, the first card, and I can use that. You know what I mean? I really want to keep it into under like 2 cards or under 1 card. To be honest, 64 gigs is a lot of footage. Other production notes. I really have to work on this mount. It's going to be quite annoying. Has to be tight on the bottom screw. I gotta remember to bring that in tomorrow. It's annoying. It's something I shouldn't have to, be annoyed by all the time. Okay. What else? Other production notes. There's a fucking white Mercedes or whatever car in the dealership, used car dealership under me, whose alarm is going off every like hour or so. Actually, I don't even know, maybe every half hour. But the point is it's annoying. And like, I'm lucky and they're lucky that I'm not there all night. Because if I had to listen to that all night, bro, that's a straight problem. That would drive me nuts. Straight the fuck up. What else? 11:26. I think I'm gonna not get coffee or anything. I can save that for later. I think I might get a Monster though for work, just to get that sugar, baby. That cancer-causing sugar that nobody needs. But just some motivation for work, you know. Speaking of work, haven't heard back email or call from the guy from the factory I went to this morning. No big deal. I'm sure he's busy. But I might go ahead and give Charlie News a call tomorrow. Just see what's up with them. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. I hate that my eyes itchy. Alright, let's get the shit together. Let's get on the road. Alright? Alright. Alright. That was interesting. So basically, the last guy I just drove to Saddlebrook, New Jersey from Sommerville is a dispatch supervisor for UPS that works in Saddlebrook. It's so far from Bridgewater. But I've driven him a year ago. Cause I remember this drive. I remember this trip. And he was living in Denellen at the time. I'm not gonna say his name. But anyway, I'm at a different UPS depot in Saddlebrook, New Jersey. How freaking funny, man! I think it's funny. I think it's interesting. But I'm gonna head back towards my neck of the woods. I'll be there by 1:20. Keep it driving. I do have my destination set, so hopefully we get a ride or a couple rides from here to there. You know, we'll see. We shall see. Saddlebrook, New Jersey. Oh shit. Fucking speed them up. Alright, peace. Alright, we're back at our sponsor, Wawa. Just kidding. Oh. Anywho. Far, far away there, if you can see it, there's a blue car. There's a guy in it. I used to think he's an Uber driver, but I think he's actually like a car buyer at the big car like dealer car thing at Dessa over here. Because I think what happens is he probably buys like 100 cars, pulls over here, sits on his laptop, does his paperwork before driving all the way to Pennsylvania. I think that's what's happening. You know what? As I'm saying that, I just remembered. I used to see him wipe his car down. So I think he is a rideshare driver. I don't know. I have these theories about people that I see all the time. Now, speaking of keeping your car clean, right? Back in the day, I used to have like unlimited car wash membership, air fresheners, waters, candy in this car for Uber. And when I first started a couple years ago, I remember riding in another Uber driver's car. We're going to like the bar or something. And he was like, just so you know, even if you didn't have the water and the candy and all that stuff, you'd still make the same money. You don't need to have it. I was like, yeah, sure, man. I didn't dismiss it, but like I didn't get it. Now, I don't get my car washed. I don't like not like that. Not like back in the day when it was unlimited. I'd go like every other day or any chance I got, or have all the candy and all that. I just don't do it because it doesn't matter. It doesn't get you more tips. There's nobody that asked for the candy that tipped at all, if not more. They don't, so not worth it. So I cut that out. But speaking of which, I gotta get back to work. It's 1:19. Wednesday into Thursday, so Thursday morning really. Let's get some more money. out of these Ubers. Uber do. Okay, so it is now 2:18. I just drove a young lady from Verve in Sommerville to. What's this smell? Stinks out here. To Clinton, New Jersey. So I'm about 26 minutes away from the Wawa. So I have my destination set back to the Wawa. And I'm driving there now. And hopefully we get a ride, but I really highly doubt it. But interestingly enough, so this person, you know, it wasn't her account, it was her, I guess her friend who got her an Uber home from Sommerville. And this person took a photo of my license plate, which is weird because it's his app, it's his account, so he has my license plate on the account. But I guess then if it was the wrong car, then at least you have the license plate of the car that your friend got into, right? So now that I think about it, it is smart to have done that. But there was a story, somebody got murdered in South Carolina because she left and she's from New Jersey. That's why I came up in the Facebook feeds here. She was leaving a bar intoxicated, not paying attention, I guess. Got in a car that she thought was her Uber, wasn't her Uber, and that freaking maniac animal piece of shit that was driving that car raped and killed her. And you know, looking at the comments, it's like there were a few, oh, this is why Uber and Lyft is terrible, blah 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 blah. There was a couple of you know, she should have been careful, da da da, whatever. And I don't think you should victim blame. That's a buzzword that could be taken in the wrong way or whatever. That poor girl, man, like, she was just trying to get home. And I've had so many young females get in this car, or a group of them, or by themselves, and it just sucks. It sucks that shit exists, that people like that exist. You know, I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and there's a lot of that happens, man. And getting into the wrong Uber or Lyft or whatever rideshare is terrible, and like picking up the wrong person, all so scary. One time, story time. One time, what the hell is that? Why is there just random green lights in the middle of this field? I can't really even point that. It's not even gonna show. It's weird. One time, I pulled up somewhere in Babrook, and some guy, older guy, he looked like a dirty Santa Claus. He got in the car, sat in it, and I said, "Hey, what's up?" And he goes, "Hey." And I go to start the ride, and somebody knocks on the window, and I'm like, "Yes," and he's like, "Oh, I'm so and so," and I'm like, "Wait, who are you?" He's like, "Oh, sorry." And he got out of the fucking car. There was some random guy just walking around the street, got into my fucking car. It wasn't my Uber ride, but it's not like, it's a side street. It wasn't like some main street where there's like a lot of Ubers being ordered. And he didn't even have an answer to us. I'm like, do you have an Uber order? And he's like, oh, just mumbled something and got out. Who knows what that guy was about, man? That guy could have freaking killed me. You know, my whole thing is like asking for the name before they get in the car. If it's like a bar night and I'm in a bar area, I will roll the window down and ask for the name first. If it's not, I do let them in the car, and then I go, I either say the name or the address they're going to. And if it's not the right one, then obviously it's not the right ride. But safety first, man. It's fucking scary as shit out there. People are freaking frightening. Again, that poor girl, man. She's dead and she's murdered, and they caught the guy. Thankfully, you know, he's a piece of shit. But it's just scary, man. You know, so like having her friend take that photo of my license plate was annoying. I was annoyed about it the whole time. But now that I'm processing the information, you should do that for all your friends. You never know, bro. You never know what's out there. These people are fucking nuts. But I'm on 78, South Clinton. Clinton, New Jersey is also the perfect midpoint between where I live and where my son's mother lives. With, you know, with my son basically. That's why he's primarily with her, and then, you know, I take over so she can work and whatever else she needs to do. But she's a great mom. I'll always say that. Anyway, yeah, Clinton, New Jersey is like the midpoint. So there was a time where like I was meeting like his stepdad to hand him off there, but they're so good to me, man. They drive all the way to me. I mean, they both work in my neck of the woods, so it's not that crazy. But you know, they always drop them off to me. Anywho, this is scary 78. It's scary because so many accidents happen here at night with these semis. You know, this is 78 beyond me, not closer to Newark, but closer to like Clinton, Phillipsburg, and all that. See how dark it is out here? It's scary. That's the rent for now. I'm trying to get back to my area. Probably get something to eat, chill out, and hopefully get a nice parking spot and closer spot. I think this is supposed to be a supervisor lot, but I like parking there. So that's what's out. Oh, there's lights here now. All right, cool. That's what's up, though. Let's get back to Bridgewater. Look at these trucks, man. It's scary. I'm gonna get to the left. Get away from them. All right. Later. So, making a responsible decision. Instead of stopping at Wawa, spending about $10, I'm gonna go home, make food at my house, eat that, and then go to work. So what I need to do though is to eat fast enough so I can be in that parking lot by 3:30 to get a spot. I got enough time. The problem is in my head, my time management skills suck. So I gotta make sure that I eat, get out, and get to the parking lot. So there'll be no Red Bull today, there'll be no Monster, there'll be no nothing like that. But I'm gonna make coffee. Ooh. Might not even make the coffee because I'm gonna end up like shitting my brains out while I'm at work. And that's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna eat, probably make a grilled cheese with pepperoni in it. I don't know if that's still considered a grilled cheese, but that's what I'm in the mood for. Because I don't have any rice to eat my meal thing that I prepped. I really need to fix them out. I'll fix it in the morning. So driving home, I'll be home in 2 minutes. I'm gonna eat, get back to the parking lot, and just chill there until time to go in. So that's what we're at. 2:42, Thursday morning. Let's do it.
Wow, I did not know he was there.
whispering because my roommates are sleeping, or it is 4 in the morning, so I'm trying to be quiet, you know.
Where the hell did he go?
Slot machine. Yeah, it's this thing where people are just trying to get likes and trying to leverage their, you know, their social status.
Tell him, Joe Rogan. Alright. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. God damn. I'm now here at my spot. Jesus. UPS. In the closer parking lot. It's 3:36, so I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Go home, eat, even use the bathroom, and get here before the parking lot filled up. So that's a good thing. So now, just wait and chill until it's time to go to work. That's really all it is. Just wanted to update you. Alright? So I realized that because I have the SD card plugged in the reader, I can't like continue this edit onto a different thing without actually rendering this first piece. If that makes any sense. For you non-video editors, I guess. So basically I have all these clips, right, on one SD card. I can't now put those clips on the program to edit it and then pull it out and put the next card in. So if there is not enough for an hour, I actually want to make this one an hour and a half because I don't want to run the last one into 2 hours. That's crazy. I want to kind of try to balance it. So what I have to do is put up all the clips on this card, chop it up, render it, so I have that file. Put that up on that, then restart an edit, put that rendered file in, and then put the second SD card in to finish it out. So now I'm doing this before I even, by the way, it's 9:32 a.m. on Thursday. I just got out of UPS. Today wasn't a bad day, I guess, per se, you know. Per se. Alright, so the last clip is alright. There's also the challenge of my brain not working, right? 26. No, what are you saying? So 26 was the last clip. Computer. Okay. So now I'm gonna literally erase everything on here. Delete. Why did I not wait? Delete. So if I go, holy shit. It's a long fucking thing. My God. There's 3 hours of footage. There's 3 hours of footage on this card alone. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna make this whole thing a thing. Or do I end it at this is tough, man. Do I end it at that's a lot of footage, man. Let's see what the 2 hour mark will I'll show you what I'm looking at, I guess. Right. Hopefully that's showing something. I don't know. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna put there. Who knows? I wanna see what I'm doing at the 2 minute mark. What are you talking about, dude? Shit. Holy crap. Oh, there's a lot that happened in this one. There was the fire. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. This will have the fire one, and then I'll end it. All right. I guess I'm gonna make this like a 2 hour or something long thing. Okay. I need my brain to actually like concentrate on this, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Time to cut a quick 2 hour vlog. Jesus Christ. Alright, so part 2 of episode 2 is done. Hopefully I wrote that right. Part 2 of episode 2 is done, right? And it's a 2 hour and 26 minute vlog. If you want to call it that. And I did it in like 30 minutes or so. Maybe 45. It's still not bad. And I have a nice clickbaity title on there, which is driving through the smoke from the New Jersey forest fire. And I might even put 2019 in the title for searchability. And it's like, it's clickbait as hell. And you'll have to watch like 2 hours and change of footage to even find it. I don't mean it to be like that, but that's what people do on YouTube, and it's kind of funny, right? I don't know, it's funny to me. It wouldn't be funny to people watching it. And I don't think there was any like loss of life or anything like that. I'm not trying to make light of the forest fire. That would be irresponsible. Hopefully that's not how it's taken. I hope that's the case. I'm not going to apologize for it. I don't know. I'm not making light of it. I'm just using it because it's a clip that I have. Part of me feels guilty. So is that me? I'm not pulling it down. It's done. But I'm not going to render that. I'm going to go eat quickly. And then render it before I go to bed. I might sneak a PUBG game in. Maybe. So that's that. Yeah. Let's save this now. Shut this down. Put that to sleep. Let's go eat. So I almost forgot that I need rice. So I'm making rice now. Right there. See? I'm gonna boil that. It's brown rice. So it takes about an hour to boil. I like doing that because when it's overcooked, it tastes good. It doesn't taste like brown rice at all. So that's where I've been. I also did the dishes and I'm making some food. Okay? Okay. Bye. Yeah, that's happening. Also, I'm not gonna submit you to another mukbang of me eating ramen with grilled chicken and eggs, because we've done that before. And I'm trying to cut down the vlogs from 3-hour episodes. I thought they were gonna be a half hour. I thought I'd have like an hour and a half of footage. That's just crazy. So anyway, so I'm cutting this down. It's hot. It's hot.
And how do you source them? Well, are you into is that like
every headline in the tabloids. But I'm curious now, do you experience some of the same burnout with this 24-hour news cycle and this everyday is Armageddon thing?
Alright, just a baseline recording. So it was 11 p.m. Thursday night. About to Uber till about 3. Work is at 4. La 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 la. Just busy, but I haven't gotten a ride, and I don't want to drive all the way to Brunswick. There's some fucking creepo outside my fucking house. I was a creepo fucking guy from next door, and I'm pretty sure stole Brandon's electric bike. I valued it probably $800, but we can't prove it. I heard it one night. I was walking through the alley and I heard like an electric bike going off. By the time I went around the corner, this motherfucker was like rushing the bike into the house, and the door shut as I turned. So it's not like I saw it, you know, like whatever. Point is, it's probably gone by now because they're pieces of shit. And yeah, man, fucking scumbags are scumbags, you know what I mean? Like, they know that shit's from us, and they stole it anyway. So they're pieces of shit in my eyes. But that's fucking, yeah, it is what it is. They'll get their comeuppance, you know, having a shit life and just being a shit person. I guess that's the karma. So again, it's 10:53, waiting for a ride. Nothing's come up yet. Wait a few more minutes. See what's up. Like I said, I don't want to drive to Brunswick and then it just being dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, oh, what the hell? I just went to Brunswick and it's surging 2 times. It's such a pain in the ass to go there, though, man. Fuck. Oh, it's already dying. Oh, no. It's not. I guess I'll drive to Wawa and see what's up. I have to, man. I have to. That is what it is. Okay. So, I'm gonna point the camera out. So I'm in Perth Amboy, New Jersey right now. And, I should do like a whole like series of places I've lived in. So I've lived in a lot of different places, right? And Perth Amboy is one of them. Setting my destination back to the Wawa. So I wouldn't want to work around here because I wouldn't want to get stuck having to go over the bridge to Staten Island, because it's literally like the border of Staten Island. So what I'm doing now is going back to my area, but I do have my my destination on. I also don't want to get stuck going to Sommerville, Old Bridge. It's just I don't know. There's something about Ubering and wanting to be in your home area because it's comfortable, I guess, you know, more than anything. It'd be way smarter to just go wherever the wind takes you and then staying there. That's what I used to do. But that was also when I used to drive all day and like Saturday night during like really busy hours. Not on a Thursday night. Thursday night should really be reserved for New Brunswick, man. That really is what I should be doing. Also a little bit about Perth Amboy. There is some crime involved here. I mean, probably not any worse than Manville, but there's a lot more. There's more area, miles per area. I don't know, not square footage, but you know what I mean. There's more miles here. It's a bigger town. It's a lot more dense, and I just not that it's unsafe, but you know, it's just one of those towns, man. Like it's rough. It's a lot of it's a melting pot of different cultures, and it's just, you know, when I lived here, we lived in like this nice area. Well, it looked nice, right? Newer apartments, me, Kenny, and C. I regret fucking that up. You know, I fucked it up for a girl that ended up pretty much putting me in the hospital, to say the least, right? That's how the breakup ended up at. A lot darker than that, but whatever. So anyway, so we lived here, but in this nice place or whatever. But when we all ended up moving out, and my boy became a parole officer, you know, there was just so many. He had so many clients, as in people who had parole in that complex. You know, we couldn't really live there anymore. Anyway, point is, it's just it's interesting and funny to me how many places I've lived, just in the United States, just in New Jersey, right? But Perth Amboy, New Jersey is one of them. I even had a time. There was even a time when I literally, the building next to our apartment building burnt down to the ground. And there's like a YouTube video of the fire happening and then me walking through to get to my car that was parked under the fire and had to get my car out. I'll probably clip that into this one and then use that as a clickbait for this video. Not that I expect anybody to find that, but like, it's just one of those things, like, in the future, I guess, you know? I don't know, man. Do I want people to see it? Sure. I'm creating art. I want somebody to see my art. Maybe one person, 10 people, hundreds, thousands, millions. Right now, it doesn't matter, right? But it matters. I don't know. I'm torn apart about it. So, currently driving back to my area. That's my Perth Amboy story. Alright. So, Sommerville, I don't know if you can see this. Put up these statues, right, of people that look like they're just part of the town. And one, clearly they want to be Hoboken because Hoboken has that. And two, it's thrown me off multiple times where I think it's Uber rides that I'm waiting for, and it's not. So those are two things. Oh man, they're everywhere. It looks creepy at night. That's what I'm trying to say. They're like randomly. There we go. Here's the two that gets me every time. Those aren't real people. Those are freaking statues. I wonder why they think that's like a thing. Why did that become a thing where like you put that in towns and that's what makes a nice looking town? Is that a real thing? I don't understand. It's almost 2 o'clock and I made $48, which is terrible if you think about it with your time investment. It's 3 hours. It's so fucking bad. But again, I didn't go to Brunswick, so I guess that's on me. I just didn't want to deal with it, man. I'm just going. Oh god, what is this? Another Big Heads pickup. Loser Avenue. I've already picked up baguettes today, so this will be the second time. Nothing special is going to happen. There's going to be somebody quiet, or somebody that works there, or somebody super drunk. Who knows? Either way, can't record it because it's too creepy. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do it, but it might not. It's most likely not going to be tonight. Okay? Ooh, creepy. Creepy. Alright, bye. Okay. It's 3:35. I guess Friday morning. And, playing the same fucking game, dog. You know, try to get the fucking UPS parking lot that's closer to work before there are no more spots left. And even though it's later than yesterday, start time is also later. So I'm hoping people are late. You know, there's a good chance I might not have a spot. So I'll be there by 3:40. I don't know, man. We'll see. But I don't think I'm gonna record the entire trip there. But I'd wish I had time to like take a fucking nap. But I don't. I gotta. Oh fuck. This light not turn fucking green. Uh-oh. Where is my chapstick? Oh, there it is. But anyway, I made like $60 Ubering today, which is only like $8 less than yesterday, which is about $100 less than what I want that I need to make. But I Ubered from fucking like 10:30 till 2:30. That's like terrible, man. 15. That's like $15 an hour minus gas. $12 an hour. It's fucking horrific. I don't know. Really don't know. I gotta make my rent, my Monday latest, but then also have enough money to pay my insurance premiums for my life insurance by Wednesday. That's like $250, some crazy number, and then taxes the week after that, which is gonna cost me like $300, maybe $250, because I have to do 2 years of taxes, and then there'll be that fucking tax bill. Who the hell knows, man? Who the hell really knows? Penalties and shit. I'm fucked. Financially, just fucked. By my own doing, it's whatever, man. You know, depressed and you don't want to work and you just want to freaking hide from the world, so you just sleep. It's not like you're doing anything crazy. You know, like I don't like go to the bar and drink. I don't even smoke pot. I don't do anything. I eat food, but like cheap food, ramen. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna gorge yourself with lobster tails or steak, which I've done before, a different life. Now I just shut down, binge Netflix, and sleep. I used to like put on like lucid dreaming tracks on YouTube. They'll be like 8 hours long, so the entire time you're just listening to these sounds. I don't know if they work or not, but I have had some insanity dreams from them, and they were fucking lucid. They come as advertised. And there'll be times where I would literally wake up and they close my eyes so hard because I want to go back to sleep. Because there are times where it's like, I don't want to fucking leave this version of my world ever. But fortunately, that's not reality. This is reality. And almost there. I guess I will record like a tenth of a mile, 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet right now. I see a spot. It's even. Oh, somebody might be. Oh, two cars just pulled in. Oh man, we got it. There's enough spots here. I'm gonna go right the fuck over here. Okay. Made it. Yeah, get in there. There you go. Oh, they're backing up. Tired, man. Yeah, so alright, lucid dreaming. I wish I could just lucid dream all freaking night, you know? I have time to make a 15-minute nap. I'm gonna attempt if I can close my eyes for 15 minutes. So, again, the Wawa, UPS, you know, there'll be a time. I always drive by like a lot of the places I used to live at, right? There'll be a time in the future when, yeah, there's that blue car. No, that's not the same guy. That is the same guy. That blue car is leaving. Where's he going? Why does it say that out loud? He's got Pennsylvania tags. There'll be a time in the future where I'll remember like spending so much time in this parking lot. So much of my life spent at this Wawa parking lot. Crazy, man. It's crazy when you think about the amount of time you spent at places and then one day you just don't go there anymore. It's not your world anymore. It's crazy. Anywho, I'm gonna close my eyes. Yeah. So, currently at a Quick Check parking lot. I kind of feel like I'm like cheating on my Wawa, you know? But I just want to do a quick confessional here, I guess. You know, that's what we do. Just want to empty my brain out. It's Friday morning, almost 11 a.m. Just got my lottery ticket from Mega Millions. Play it twice a week. Tuesdays and Fridays. Never know, right? I don't know. I used to gamble a lot. You know, I went to college in AC, and probably wasn't the best idea for somebody with such a sort of addictive personality. It's all on and off. I can turn it on, and no, it turns on, and then it's a fucking disaster. But it could be good or bad. But then when it turns off, it's off. I can't turn it back on. That's my personality. I'm a black and white kind of guy. No gray area. Yeah, so I just got my lottery ticket. Just got a text from Caden's mom. I was supposed to have Caden all day today. And his stepdad, her fiance, is staying home from work. So he's going to stay home. And, you know, she's always, in a way, still asking me because she doesn't want me to feel like I don't have a say in whether I keep Caden for the day or not, because it is my quote-unquote day. But I'm in no position to turn down an opportunity to be able to work more, especially this next couple weeks with taxes, rent, and my life insurance policies due. So, you know, all I can do is thank her, and I do. I appreciate it. And also, then my kid doesn't have to commute an hour here, an hour home, late night tonight. He gets to just chill at his house, you know, his mom and stepdad's house, which is bigger than my house. They have a nice house. The only problem with their house is it's so much further away. They live an hour away from where they work. They work where I live, but they get way more for their money where they live. It's just that there's no jobs out there. That's the shit part. But that's how it is, man. So now I have tonight to work, which is good. So I'll work Uber tonight and then UPS at 4. Today wasn't too bad at UPS, actually. It's kind of manageable. No real thing there. They tried to do some weird thing with the bags that didn't work out. It's not worth explaining. Just making sure I'm still recording. Miss my kiddo, man. But like I said, I'm in no position to be complaining and all that. I gotta get my shit together so that maybe I can like take off Ubering like a Saturday night, you know, and or whatever, Sunday night, and whatever, and actually like keep him overnight. Give his mom and his stepdad like a night for themselves. Not that they ever ask for it. I don't know. That's so. They're very good people. As far as being, you know, co-parents with Caden, you couldn't ask for better people. Yes, nobody's perfect, but you really can't ask for better people. In so many different ways, you know. I couldn't do it without them. There's no fucking way. There's so many layers to it. Her family's my family, you know, like I spent every holiday with them. It's all another long story. Another thing, I was leaving work today. Somebody was talking about the lottery, and someone goes, "Oh yeah, the Powerball was 750 million or whatever, blah blah." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I won that." He goes, "Oh, you did?" Like earnestly, he like asked if I really did win the lottery, and I was like, "Nah, man. Do you think I'd still be working at UPS if I won the 750 million?" He goes, "Well, I would." I think that guy was mentally ill, or there's some kind of like developmental issue, because no, man, you wouldn't still work here. It's a very high stress job and taxing on your body, and it's chaos. If you want that money, and I said, you know, I would do charity work, dog. Like, if you have that money like that, I wouldn't still work at UPS. I would do charity work, philanthropy. If you don't need the money like that, I don't know. It was a crazy statement. I was like dumbfounded that he was dead serious about, no, it's still working UPS. Freaking weirdo. I have people that are like, no, you wouldn't. You're a liar. Why are you even saying that? Nobody here cares. The top guy here, if he won the lottery, would be gone. Like the center, the manager of the whole center, he would be fucking gone. People are just out of their fucking minds, man. Anywho, I'm gonna go home and eat and sleep and wake up and Uber. You're seeing the pattern of what life is like out here. It's another thing, man. When Facebook when I first found my people I grew up with from the Philippines on Facebook, and no, like whatever, it's not even family, like people I go to school with. I got hit up for money for like the weirdest things. It wasn't even like all my family. It's like weird parties and things that I never even saw anything for. Just weird shit. Donations. And I remember I sent like $20. I was like, yeah, man, here's $20. And I sent it. Never even got a thank you. Like, it's just weird. Like, did you expect me to send you hundreds of dollars? It's like those people that don't know think we're all out here just balling out because we're in the United States earning dollars. It's not how it works, man. There's things cost more. There's things. This rant has been all over the place, but that's just how it is, man. Like I said, I gotta get home. This happens though. I would have been home already because I would have been in a rush because Kaden was coming home. Then I found myself with this extra, quote unquote, extra time, and then I don't know. I mean, I have been going forever. I don't know, man. I'm ranting. Might be the Adderall. I have prescription Adderall is my prescription. I don't freaking care. Because it's like coming down off of it. So like your brain is like not able to focus anymore. I don't know. My tax guy is right over here too. That's gonna suck, man. And just want to get it over with. See what tax bill I have and pay that the rest of my life. It all sucks. I wish I could go back. Not even college, man. High school was fucking awesome. Like senior year of high school was so fucking dope. Cause I didn't have to do shit. I doubled up on maths and sciences, like, and then I like left my parents' house and I had so many credits that I didn't have to do anything. I had English and gym and nothing else. All electives. Didn't need any of those classes. Just had to show up. No pressure whatsoever. Wasn't going to college because I joined the army. Just worked at Wawa as a fucking shift manager as a high school student, and just it was amazing. I was like, what a crazy last year of school. Shouts out from my boy Kenny's parents though. Another one of my families. I think they've had enough of my shenanigans though throughout the years. I don't know, man. It's rough. This is rough. Life's rough. Life's tough. Gotta get through it. So that's what my kid's mom was saying today. She's like, she knows all my... I tell her everything. I don't think I hide anything from her. But she's like, you know, you gotta just think positive and get through it and everything's gonna be okay. I don't really know if she knows that or believes it. But what can she say to me? You know, what can she do? The girl had never asked me for money like that, man. We got in an argument like a long time ago now, and I give her money and things that he needs like big purchases, whatever, bad and whatever. But she never really has her hand out like that. The money that we agreed upon weekly, like if I'm behind or whatever, a couple days late, she never fucking makes me feel like a piece of shit. Like I said, man, nobody's perfect, and we went through our shit. And maybe one day I'll talk about it in more detail. Maybe not. Maybe we'll talk about it with her on here. I don't know. But man, as far as the big picture and long run, I'm lucky it's her to be the mom to my kid. Now, I was terrified, man. There were so many things going on. But in hindsight, if I knew it was going to be okay, I mean, I would have shut up. I didn't know. Things were crazy. But we're here now, and things happen for a reason. She's always going to be my kid's mom. I'll always show her respect, and she'll always show me respect, I think, for the most part. We don't really give each other shit like that. And we do, like, back each other up. For a kid. It's a very 2018, very 2019 now. Very progressive. I guess because we both came from broken homes or whatever. We don't want to, like, put our kid through that. We love him too much. He deserves so much. He doesn't deserve any of that shit. He doesn't, I don't want to be the reason why he's fucked up. I'll help him through anything else, but I don't want to be the reason why my kid plays the same statements and phrases that, parents could say to their kids that just play over and over in your head because it hurt you so much. Over and over. So, for all the other parents out there, man, I don't know shit about parenting. I'm barely getting through it. I know I love my kid, and I just don't want to be the reason why he has any issues. The best I can. I'm still learning. Except for the rant, I'm running out of freaking time on this thing. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
One more there. Same spot. Good job. Coming in from the same spot, bro. You can get me him. No, coming in from my side. Right here, behind me. Good job. I got a sniper. One more.
How did you become so good at playing video games?
That's enough, folks.
To answer that today, just playing a lot, man. I've been playing fucking gaming forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I've been gaming for so long. That's all I do. I live and breathe this shit.
I'll tell you what, if Trisha doesn't fuck him, I will.
Do you think Trisha's gonna cheat on you?
No.
No?
Absolutely not. 100% she won't. I know she won't.
Trisha, she's going to buy me some chocolate. Alright, there goes Richie.
Let's see if it's good, right? So it's pepperoni, cheese, grilled cheese. That is delicious. And potato bread. Butter on the outside. Grilled to perfection. Oh, so good. Oh, a lot of pepperoni. You hear that crispy? See, I tried to layer it as perfectly as possible, right? Just to like concentrate on the stuff right here. So simple. It's so fucking delicious. Alright. Except for you guys. Me, it's other one, not myself. Oh, so good. It's so good, it makes me tired instantly. I'm not gonna pass out. Not in a bad way, like sleepy.